The new Super Smash Bros. Is here for the Nintendo 3DS in Japan, and fans over there have stumbled across a problem.
And this is the problem about the Wii U version looking much more convincing than the 3DS version, but the 3DS sells more than the Wii U for some apparent reason. Yeah, I know that.
Super Smash Bros. Is normally an intensive brawler, and there are moments where you end up going crazy with your controller. These moments in Smash for the 3DS doesn't really end well. The slide pad, the 3DS analog stick, can easily break off.
I do see where you're getting off this. I mean, preventing from falling off and preventing from being flown off in Smash Brothers is very fucking intense. And yeah, you can get overly fucking intense. I don't think the 3DS slide pad can be so fragile that if you hold the analog stick for too long, like let's say you can take your Eevee for a walk because you want Espeon, you can take Eevee for a walk, so that way Eevee is more friendly enough for you, so the next level up he can evolve into either a fucking Espeon or an Umbreon. And I know many people are going to take advantage of this thing, and to be honest with you, holding the analog stick to the right, I don't think it would break off that dramatically. I think if it's overly intensive play, but the thing about it is, Super Smash Bros. Is a highly competitive game, and I do see where you're getting at, but I don't think the 3DS slide pad is this dramatically fragile.
Japanese 3DS owners been taking pictures of their 3DSs now with a defective analog stick and uploading it to the internet as a warning that, yeah, you really gotta be light on your 3DS controls. Well, I'll give them that. On the bright side, there are no in-game glitches that pretty much ruin the fun or any signs of disappointment. That's a good thing.
Come on now, you gotta give Nintendo credit for that.
But, however, this incident is just proof that Nintendo's success is based on luck, and their consoles are overrated to the fullest.
Yes, while the Wii U has been highly flawed and has a huge disadvantage compared to the PS4 and Xbox One, I can see where you're getting at. But, however, the 3DS is kicking the Wii U's ass, if you're not seeing it.
The company is very dependent on the casual gamer and rarely appeals to the hardcore gaming market.
Well, true at times, but I have to say not really. I mean, come on. Look what I'm fucking holding in my hand, my 3DS collection. Boy, oh boy, okay, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, that sounds pretty good. Oh yeah, what about Ocarina of Time? Yeah, those two were re-released for the 3DS. I mean, those were highly enjoyable. Okay, alright. And also, there's Fire Emblem Awakening. It's actually a hardcore title. And Puzzles and Dragons Z. You want Puzzles and Dragons buying the free-to-play model? Let's go for you. Yeah, let's keep on going. Oh yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. Let's talk about that. Good JRPG.
That is their problem, and that's pretty much mostly where they're getting lucky. I have a Nintendo Wii, and let's be honest with you. I rarely touch the damn thing. It's sitting here collecting dust.
Well, from a person who's played games that's been on multiple franchises, and of course it's been on multiple platformers, Wii owners do get left dead in the honor, and that I can see that. But the thing around here is that you've played Mad World, you've played No More Heroes. I mean, you could just recollect No More Heroes 1 and then get No More Heroes 2. I mean, there's also other games like The Conduit. Oh wait, I already have that on the Android. But if you grab the True Motion Plus and pick up Red Steel 2, you're going to enjoy this. And also there's the House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return. But however, I would have to admit straight up that when the PS3 came in, what nearly hit the nail, well, what actually hit the nail in the coffin was the House of the Dead 4 and the PlayStation Move.
I never even bothered to get a Nintendo 3DS or a Wii U in the first place.
Did you know that Shin Megami Tensei 4 and other Shin Megami Tensei games fixed that for me? And you, because that's who I'm talking to, myself.
I feel happy with not only my gaming PC, yeah, I have a gaming PC, but my PlayStation 3, PS Vita, and Nvidia Shield. I know PC is more of my home, as consoles is a total detriment to me, but...
I see where you're getting at here, but the thing around here is that you've played on multiple consoles. I mean, yes, you've played on a gaming PC, but when you've played on multiple consoles, you're going to have an itch to go to the next console because you're tempted to go to get another console for the sake of one fucking game that you truly love and you want to play. And yeah, it's this tactic. It's a game so good that it's a fucking tactic, let's be honest here.
However, I can't just stay with one platform. I mean, if I just stay with one platform, I'd go crazy.
Yeah, no shit, I just said that.
But since we're talking about consoles, one of the three, Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, has to go.
A company deathmatch needs to happen? Why?
Sony's doing fine. Microsoft is doing fine as long as they don't piss off more PC gamers.
Well, Microsoft's not doing well in Japan with their Xbox One. Now, also, yeah, they're not pissing off PC gamers yet, but they seem to be doing quite questionable things that kind of adds a lot of question marks to the PC gaming community. Just getting that out there.
Nintendo, it's the company that has to go. Nintendo's technologies fall way behind in terms of specs.
While that is true, the 3DS proves that with underpowered technology, the games make up for it. That's the thing you're not seeing here.
Performance, games, and value.
Jeez, I gotta let myself finish, but I did say that the games make up for it. And, of course, the performance is affected by the game specs, yes, but I said the games make up for it.
They have been fucking up way too much, and the sad part, and yes, they have been getting away with it, no matter what people call them out. It doesn't matter if you call them out for something that's for a total fuck up, they still end up being successful. It's stupid.
Not to be a dead horse here, but you'll be surprised when you see the 3DS saving Nintendo's ass. That's right. Nintendo's capable of making a comeback, you know that.
And it's all because their luck. Their precious little luck. So, what if they get lucky? Nintendo is never any successful.
There was the NES that was good. There was the Super Nintendo, which had a rival to Sega Genesis. It was a close fight. It was an amazingly close fight between Sega and Nintendo when it came to that. But the Nintendo 64, oh yeah, Sega Dreamcast, but the Nintendo 64 is forgivable.
Which is why it's time's up for Nintendo, and they need to go out of business.
Well, if they are insanely lucky, time wouldn't be up. But to be honest with you, I don't think time's up even when they are lucky. And even when they are not lucky, it's the 3DS saving their ass. I'm just fucking saying that, like beating a dead horse with you, dude.
Hell, I'm getting fed up with hearing about the company.
Well, until you forgave the company the minute you picked up the new 3DS XL. Yeah, when you picked up the new 3DS XL, Shimigami Tensei, it's because of Shimigami Tensei. Yeah, I will say that. But, however, there's some features that Nintendo has incorporated into them, and with these features incorporated into the 3DS, and also the new 3DS XL, you're going to be damn well happy, and of course you're going to forgive the company for its mistakes and lightheadedness. I mean, you can't stay mad at Nintendo forever, pal.
Alright, that is all. See you in the next vid.
Well, it's been fun criticizing you, even though I am you and you are me.